Bow wow, woof woof, happy puppy here. Alright, let's get into this. So, currently running not Nidus, Umbra. Let's see if I still got the booster. I think it was only for a half hour. No. 1 hour left on my affinity booster. Let's make use of it. So, I need to get Umbra back up to level 30. And the best way to do that... Well, there really is no best way to do that, but I can pretend. Actually, there is the best way, which is to go to higher levels, but I'm too lazy and I don't want to do that. And I know this. So, let's do...
Why are these fools still breathing my air?
I
This is
forgot about
unacceptable!
Hack and his Terra frame. He's an idiot. He's a loud idiot. Defense or excavation? Oh, what am I running? Let's see. I already forgot. Attica. Well, let's see. I definitely need to change up some of my gear because it's now at mastery rank level. So, let's get that going first. New core, just because that's a good secondary when you're leveling things up. I find it's always good to have at least one level can't speak. Too much fun at dance lessons. I find when you're leveling up frames or anything, have one weapon have one weapon at level 30 that you know is good, that you know can carry you if need be. So part of the reason I go with my new core is take a look. I have radiation, gas, and electricity on it. That's the only weapon I've been have the only weapon so far I have found that's been able to do that. And I don't have a use for a sniper rifle. I normally don't use them. Not because I don't like them, it's just I love accuracy. I normally go for the headshots, but when it comes to sniper rifles, I tend to take my time. And I try to line up my shots, which is great. But there's a downside to that. Enemies are moving, you don't get the chance to not always line up your shots. But right off the bat though, take a look at this. A 30% critical. Critical multiplier times 3. That's fantastic. So this would be a really good weapon for a crit build. I don't think I even have this thing potatoed. No, I do not.
Well put together.
I need a
operative.
potato that.
Now get out there and
Cut down the...
make the Lotus proud.
Excuse me. And I'm currently using fists. I don't really want to use these fists, if I'm being honest. But I need to start leveling up weaponry. I mean, I have a lot of weapons to get through. Really? And that's not counting all the weapons I could probably get from the clan dojo. Make them. and then use them. Sorry for the long pause there. But now... I really should spend my entire hour doing stuff like this, just to get...
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna do maybe a round or two of this. Oh, never mind. It's still in public.
Attack us and we will counter.
Hell of a dodge. The other thing about sniper rifles is they're a little too accurate. Really easy to mess with them. Especially if you're used to like this spray and pray kind of style, such as you get with the Soma. 5 checks. And now I have somebody with a mic. Alrighty. Oop, more people. Fantastic. Five check. 5 check everything. And back. 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 Bonk. Playing an Ivara? Yeah. Too easy to miss with this gun. Way too easy. But as I said though, this is a sniper. It's meant for long distance shots. And point. Go. I'm used to having an area control kind of effects, not individual. Oh, I got him. Long way. Oh well, I'll take this bonus. There we go, get some energy going. And 2 for 1. Go! Let's see, I'm trying to think who'd probably be the most useful to help me out here of these fellow players. Hollow something, so. Be Elvira. Okay. That was a radial blind. A radial howl. I don't know if this gentleman can hear me, but I indeed enjoy my ex-cow. Just gotta get him leveled up. I'm just trying to get him leveled back up again to level 30.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, so
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
he's looking the same way I am. Oh. Just to help us this. Max Hero, get towards the center. You can hear me. I have more than enough health pads to keep us going for a long time.
That was a close one.
Make them go pop. This real quick while I have the chance. Reload everything. Now they're in between waves. I'll be honest, I miss my Nidus. I really do. If I had my Nidus, these guys would all be dead already. Great crowd control frame, and will make you last for a very... Olympus is a glass cannon, though. Can't really do too much in the way of... Yeah. Nidus, though, is a perfect balance of offense, defense, and support. You can do all of that. Cool. Drop an energy pad. Yeah, we hear you. A nice deadly little combo. Ooh, nice. I'll drop out some energy pads and some health pads. It'll help keep you guys going. Yeah, that works. You know what? I'll bring out my Nidus just for kicks. With Nidus out, I can tell you we can go more
Extraction is
than
ready.
30
Unless
minutes.
You can handle more of the enemy.
No, I don't really need the... If anything, I need the credits more than anything, but... Oh yeah, true. Well... That's why I try to make it a point every week to do the Ayatan sculptures. 'Cause that's an easy... That's normally an easy, I think 2,000? Oh, the... Well... Actually, I think I have like 57 stars. Amber, like...
I think I have more prime warframes than I expected I to have. Holy shit.
Bless you to whoever sneezed.
Welcome to the murder house. Alright, I'm ready.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
No, the only downside about me bringing out Nidus is I'm gonna go through energy pads like nothing. I'm really tempted just not to bring any weaponry. But I do need to work on a few.
The best way to level up most weapons is probably to do one at a time. And frankly, we're probably not going to be doing much fighting because my droid is pretty OP.
Well, I'd recommend it. If you want to ever like do like the hour-long runs on
Operator,
anything,
you have
I'd highly
foundry
recommend
items
getting a
ready.
Nidus,
Claim them now.
just
At
because
your
it.
earliest convenience.
Yeah, I'm actually wanting to get my hands on that Nidus Prime.
They don't.
Had that already.
Actually, they don't have Nidus Prime yet. I think. Because
Necros got one.
yeah, Necros got it. Nidus not. I don't think Nidus Prime's gonna come out for maybe another year or two. Because they got other ones. Oh, they got. They do a set pattern. The only reason they did Atlas ahead of schedule.
Girl, boy, boy.
Well, not just that. The only reason they did Atlas ahead of schedule was because they released him, and this would have been his anniversary. It would have came out. It aligned up perfectly for an anniversary. For. Oh, but once they release the next part of Nightwave, I'm actually going to start doing an Umbra on Nidus. Just because that's going to make him god tier on that. Hey, he's already... Nidus is one of those ones where if you go down early and as a Nidus, you're doing something drastically wrong.
That is very true.
Because as soon as you can start building up those mutation stacks, I will actually, at one point, I've actually just stopped using my weaponry in favor of just using his first ability.
Yeah, that first ability is very powerful.
Well, as you get more stacks, it becomes more and more powerful. And on top of that, it's one of those things that it mixes well with other abilities. He has a perfect mix of offense, defense, and support. Like, I've carried entire teams just using his Ravenous ability.
That's nice.
Because that's also the offensive and as support at the same time. It releases little maggots that run around, and when you stand in the grass, it does actually boost up your health too. It actually regenerates health. So my question is, how long a run were you looking to do? Because that's going to tell me what kind of...
I pretty much just don't use them because I usually do about half an hour, but I'll try for an hour.
Oh, I normally cut about half hour to 45 minutes, depending on what team I have with me.
Oh, really?
So actually, let me get out my better gear, and then...
Yeah, I guess I can bring all Prime. Try to work on my Deku again, because I formatted it, I believe, 5 times? The longbow, pretty much?
Yeah, here's the thing. I never really liked the Deku, just because of,
Of the draw rate?
yeah,
Yeah, that is one downfall of it, but it makes so much, it has so much power behind it.
true.
With one ribbon, I managed to change my puncture up to 2,121 with one ribbon.
Believe it or not, I actually don't normally... I think I only have like maybe 3 ribbons. I don't actively seek them out.
Yeah, I don't really seek them out. I only wanted this one because of the multi-shot function. And plus, I always use the chamber with it.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Yeah.
90% chance for the chamber. It's pretty powerful. That Lex is my only, quite literally my only ribbon I have.
I'm not even sure if I even have any ribbons.
Upgrade the Eldian.
Oh, I only have 1 ribbon, and that's for the Tribune.
You're gonna decline that too.
Yep.
Actually, not much fun for me, actually. Fun fact, I'm actually a veteran.
From what? PT?
Operator, my foundry system has
Oh,
completed a
PC.
build.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It was kind of coming through a bit gargled on my side.
That's fine.
I threw it up. Yeah, I've...
You want some high levels, you better off sticking with us. Ultimately. He didn't make the best choices, but weaponry to start out. But it could be worse.
Well, what's his mastery rank? Because I can't see that right out. 0? Well, I can remember when I was mastery rank 0. I had nothing.
I was quite miserable because the Paris is a good all-around weapon if you use it.
Yeah, that's true. Paris Prime's pretty good too.
Yeah, I have it at the point of prime.
don't know if they'll touch the Dread though, just because that's the Stalker's weaponry, and that might. It is, but the other thing though too, it might mess with the lore. Not that DA's been that consistent with the lore, but it might just do a little bit too much damage for that. No. I reserve judgment until I master rank all the weapons and I can say for sure. As I said, I don't really need resources. I just need credits more than anything. Like well, I blew all mine on mods. Problem is I also keep blowing it up. Keep blowing it up on mods too. Hey, I properly built. Well, you got two. You're with two veteran players, so if you have any questions, pretty sure one of us. I would still like to get my hands on the Proto Prime. On the Proto Prime, Excalibur Prime, the original one from when they did. Like, I'd be happy if they just release a skin for it. I'm not sure if they did or not. Actually, well, the other thing too, and I'm gonna I'll always recommend this: get yourself into a clan. Go, like the clan I belong to, the Shenmue ones. You know I'm an officer. I know we don't personally. Normally, I don't do any form of recruiting, but. You get yourself into a good clan and amazing things will happen. Yeah. I'm gonna ask what... It still does. And they keep... And that's the other thing. Digital Extreme has been... And they probably will for a long time keep maintaining this game. It's a huge moneymaker for them. And the other it actually nearly broke Digital Extremes to make this game and produce it by themselves. The company nearly went bankrupt. The spikes coming out of the ground is me. Call me Wings. Everyone else does. Yeah, morning in. That's about right.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Okay, answer your question. Void relics. You get the relics, so like what we just got, and then what's your mastery rank at? So that tells me where your mastery rank is going to tell me loosely where you're at in the galaxy. Or in 3? Okay. So I think once you get around to Mars or just past Mars, you're going to be one of the missions and say get I think get the relic. I can't remember what the actual name of it is. But there's going to be a device where you can modify and look at the relics. That's good. Oh, well, okay, so you got your good start. You're gonna go, so what you'll do is, when you're selecting looking for missions, on the upper left hand, you will see void run, it's just like void missions or rift missions, I'm not sure what they're called from the top of my head, not without actually looking at them. You're gonna scroll through until it's the second from the last, so hey, it made it easier for me to get kills. I think my record solo is probably about 25, and that was... Yeah. Yeah, there's... I was just gonna make a joke like that, damn it. Ooh, crap, sorry. Just in here. You're not... The Oricon cells? You could, yeah. Yeah, no worries. That comes down. Cool. Mutation rank 16 finally. See, Limbo does have a fault. Once you get into the higher, once you start getting into the higher levels, he becomes less and less useful. I've noticed that I went to a wave 20 with Limbo, and it just started ending horribly each time. Just because he. Yeah. Hey, that's not too bad. Well, one of the things I always recommend to anyone, though, is try to get as many of the frames as you can. It's good to be very flexible. So even though I tend to stick more with the tankier kind of frames, so Rhino, Nidus, Anarus, that sort of thing, even Atlas, it's... Well, there's here's the thing though. Here's the other thing though too. Even though I know you almost never find me doing spy missions unless I'm required, or rescue because it requires me to be stealthy at first. Don't always until I get into the main meat of it. A Loki or an Elvira, any one of the truly more stealth frames are great choices for that. So having one leveled up all the way, or having it to a
Extraction is ready. Unless you handle more of the enemy.
yeah,
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
that's all right. That for Elvira, unless they changed her, I would just wait until you get a discount coupon and just get her. Same thing with Atlas. Are any of you guys running low on health yet? Alright, get in the grass. Well... No. Yeah. There is a really good mod for that. I think it's a gem battle once. Yeah. Well, think about it, you're doing low-level enemies. Yeah. Right now I think the other one left. The kitty left. Yeah. Well, stick with us. When you start getting low on health, let me know. I'll get you going. Oh, that was a poor choice. I will say this, using using Hydroid's Tentacle Swarm, it is kind of amusing to watch them ragdoll everywhere. So, it is kind of amusing to watch them ragdoll everywhere. Use, actually my PS account. Trying to see. Oh, helpful. I think that's how you say your name. Okay, it's like a hollow and normal. Oh, right. You. I've done that, but that's one of those things. It didn't really help. Because here's the thing, with Pilfering Storm, it's a 100% chance. And then with the Desecration ability of Necros, it didn't really add that much. If anything, it just added more health and more energy drops. rather than just more general loot. Total. Yeah, get over here. Yeah. Alright, then get in the center. We'll keep it going. Are you trying to save them from being eaten alive by maggots? If you ever want to know where enemies are, follow the maggots. I guarantee you it'll lead you to one. If there's one on a small map like this. Cool, up to 33 stacks. And assuming there's nothing, I don't think there's a whole lot that can hurt me. It'll kill me at this point. But once I get the Umbra mods on Nidus, it's turning me even more of a monster. Okay. Affectionately known as potatoes. They do. Like, even the warframe developers call them potatoes. You do that, and then you also use Forma too. That will... That was the end of the wave?
Reinforcements
Really?
available. Do you choose to leave
Oh,
now
hell yeah.
or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I haven't even needed to use my parasitic blink onto an enemy yet. I'm just getting whatever ones are straggling. Ooh, nice. They are. For right now. Yeah, I had one that actually just did damage to me. Oh goody. Try every I found a nice little perch I can just keep stomping on. Come on up here. Please. Please run up this narrow bridge, allowing me to just absolutely destroy. Now that up to 50 stacks, I'm gonna hit pretty damn hard. Okay, I just saw one of my damage counters on it, and I'm doing 12,000. There we go.
Fucking maggots.
Oh, damn, we're already near wave 20. I'm not either, but I was like, huh, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I'm kind of on my own little bridge right now. After this, you're gonna be like a level 100. Oh, sorry, like level 30. For Rhino. Speaking of which, how's everyone's health doing? Cool. Now up to 63. I just saw your shield take a massive hit. Alright. There's the pansy who keeps doing that. Oh no, got dragged by Disruptor. Whatever am I gonna do? Die! 70. Can I actually... Okay, who's Kubrow? Wondering. Said who's Kubrow? Oh, sorry. Said who's Kubrow? Who's Puffy? Nice. Alright, I'm setting up grass if anybody needs them in the center.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
No, that's fine. Eh. Well, if you're gonna go, it was nice talking to you. Alright, so I'll actually show you
Otis
how
has
to
been
do
counting
that.
stars,
Add
Operator.
someone as a friend
All
in game
accounted
as
for.
well. So you're gonna hit bring up your chat. You're gonna hit R2 once, then R2 twice, and then you're gonna see our names. So select the name you want with X. It's going to bring up a bunch of different options, and one of them you're going to see is add friend. Hit that. I'm actually going to send you a friend request because I'm going through the process of it. the hell failed? That's bound to happen.
I say we're gonna be a deadly. We're gonna be more deadly than musketeers. As soon as we got our way up to a decent level. Anything else?
Now, I'm normally on, so I tend to be on more at night.
Ditto, because I have to work tomorrow morning. I work till about 10 to 6:30 my time. And it is currently 8:17 right now. And I'll probably be right back. I just got to some rural areas. Yeah,
Oh, that's... Alrighty, see you guys later.
I'm not done yet. I'll be right back on after I get the TV set up and shit. Why, you hanging off?
Actually, no. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back pretty much.
There we go. Holy crap, I chewed through that many nanospores already. I started to be first by myself. Still, I had lots and lots of nanospores. Alrighty, well, this is Happy Puppy. Signing off and signing out. This will actually be like a part 1 sort of thing. It just takes for uploading to YouTube. It's just best to do it up in chunks rather than doing one long giant video. See you guys in part 2.